What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We got a doozy for today's video. We got a lot, and I mean a lot to talk about. Strap in. This is going to be a longer video than normal. Some good news, some bad news. Let's start off with a little bit of good news before I dive into this and give Call of Duty and Activision an actual piece of my mind. For starters, the good news is that we are getting double XP, prop hunt, and stakeout 24/7, as well as hardcore stakeout 24/7 coming tomorrow when you guys are watching this. Video is going up on Tuesday. So that is good news for many people. Double XP and stakeout 24/7 means I'm pretty much going to be living there. Okay, it's easily the best place to get, your headshots, just best place to level up. I actually don't remember. Let me know in the comment section. I'm pretty sure this is the first time hardcore stakeout is in the game. I don't believe hardcore was in last time they brought stakeout in. So I'm pretty sure it was only permanent stakeout. And so when I needed to do hardcore challenges, use like pistols and marksman rifles and all that other crap that's, pretty much poo-poo. Yeah, I had to go to hardcore face-off instead. So yeah, fortunately, hardcore stakeout is finally coming to the game, I believe. So that's the good news. Let's start off the video positive. Unfortunately, that's basically it when it comes to positivity. Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay, and unfortunately, we're getting into some negative stuff. Let's get into it. But quick side note before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You know that whole YouTube jargon, oh, he's asking for likes and subs again. The thing is, quick tangent here, I ask this every time. My videos actually have been doing really well recently. I can't even get 10% of you guys to like these videos, I don't know if you guys just hate me or what. I don't know if this video is just going to, the algorithm and people just watch for like 5 seconds and then dip. Man, hell no. These videos get like 2,000-ish views or something like that, which I'm very thankful for, but then I don't even break like 100 likes. It's like embarrassing. I'm like, what? Guys, come on, like the video, please. Like, it would just really help get the channel boosted and everything like that. I appreciate it a lot if you could do it. I put some time and effort into these videos, But enough of that shenanigans, enough of that nonsense that you're not here for. Let's talk about Call of Duty. There's a lot of stuff that happened in Black Ops 6 that's happening, that's still happening, that's gonna keep happening, that I just don't like, that I can't get on board with, man. What are they doing here, man? Come on, what you doing? First thing up, we have a shark in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. What the hell is this? Boom. Bruh. Dude, who are they trying to fool, man? What kind of Call of Duty game are we playing where there's like realistic military characters at launch, and then literally like a month later, boom, they're putting in a shark. Next month's probably gonna be Nicki Minaj. The month after that, Snoop Dogg for the millionth time. Come on, man, can we get some real operators? I saw this post on Reddit where someone was saying like what the actual operators during this like game's time period would actually look like. And let's just say they don't look like a freaking shark, all right? We'll put it that way.
You said it! What you say it again? Say it again!
Seriously, I don't know who's buying this. I've seen it a lot in my lobbies already, which is kind of like scary considering like it just came out and I'm seeing it this much. Little concerning, with the COD community. I guess a lot of people do really like this. I don't get it, because what grown men is buying this? Like, sorry if you're a grown man buying this skin, but who's buying this? Which makes me think, okay, you're probably a kid buying this. Then the next question is, why are you a kid playing this rated M mature game? Second off, how do you have the money in this economy to support yourself buying a skin like that in Black Ops 6? I don't get that. Something ain't adding up here.
Somebody stop that nigga!
Next thing I want to say is that ranked, unfortunately, is still full of cheaters. I actually did dabble in ranked the other day, and I won't say that I like 100% encountered a cheater. I will say I encountered a lot of sweat, and I'm just saying, if I'm bronze and I'm jumping in ranked for the first time and I lose my first 2 matches, I go super negative. Let's just put it this way. I don't think I have a future in Call of Duty Professional League. Okay, we'll put it that way. If I'm getting stomped on this hard, it's honestly hard to tell if these guys are cheating or like what's happening, right? I'm assuming at my level, they're probably not cheating. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt. But the problem is the cheating epidemic here in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is so damn high that you really legitimately can't tell who's cheating and who's not. And honestly, when you get to the higher ranks, platinum and up, diamond and up, you're most likely encountering a cheater every now and then. Maybe they'll be on your team, maybe they'll be on the other team, but you're probably gonna see one or be with one at some point, because the ricochet anti-cheat is so it's bad. Okay, it's such a poo-poo system right now. I wouldn't trust it. I don't think anyone should trust it. I would assume that for the most part, you're probably dealing with more cheaters than not when you get up to those higher ranks. And unfortunately, they still haven't addressed it. They haven't done a single thing to say like, oh, hey, we're going to shut it down in the meantime, or we're going to do XYZ in the meantime. Nope, it's pretty much just saying we're looking into it, and that's that. Next up, I want to get into the main two things that kind of inspired this video that are basically making me lose faith in Activision. Wow, big surprise, right? I didn't have much faith to begin with, but here we go. We got some more unfortunately bad news. I saw this tweet from NeuroCinema the other day, and it basically says, interesting to see, we're currently not on pace to finish the hit list event at this time. At this pace, we'll come up just short of getting the Siren 9mm, though they can just inflate the numbers at the end. You can see in here in the screenshot, and this was taken November 23rd, so a couple of days now at this point. We are nowhere close to unlocking the thing, what is it, the Siren 9mm, and this is based on community eliminations. Now, just recently, just the other day, I believe, Treyarch went ahead and tweeted out that it was actually only counting kills instead of eliminations. Sure it was, right? Yeah, we definitely believe you. It definitely doesn't have to do with the fact that it definitely doesn't have anything to do with the fact that Treyarch originally thought that more players were probably playing and trying to get kills to support this community event. And oh no, it turns out the player base isn't as high as we thought. People aren't having as much fun as we want. Maybe we got to take out Stakeout. Maybe we should do it, I don't know, bring a thing like Stakeout in where people are excited to play the game and where the map size is super small, so people actually have fun playing this game instead of playing on stuff like Pit and Gala and, oh my god, Warhead for the millionth time. Seriously, Warhead 24/7 is basically in this game because of how many times it gets, voted through classified or through people voting it. Like basically if Stakeout doesn't come up, it's just classified and it's Warhead. Or if Stakeout doesn't come out, people just vote Warhead. It's literally just Warhead and Stakeout, which I'm not like complaining about, but every now and then you get stuck on Pit and Gala and you're just like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna like sit here and just finger myself.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
My personal belief here is that Activision, yes, they are inflating the numbers to finish the community event because, well, let's face it, the community ain't finishing it, okay? There's not that many people to get this many kills and XP and whatever the hell they need, these arbitrary fake-ass numbers that they're just pulling out of nowhere to, oh man, build this community interest. Guess what, guys? Breaking news, Activision. I don't think the community has that much interest, okay? There is not that much excitement to get this Siren 9mm, and if there is, I think that you'd see it in the community. But unfortunately, with how bad the maps are, with how bad the matchmaking is, with how rigged the skill-based damage feels when you shoot people, they don't die.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Sorry, Activision. I don't think people are super excited, okay? I don't think people are super duper Cooper T. Martin style excited about playing this game over and over again and trying to get the Siren 9mm. For the most part, it's probably gonna suck too. Let's be real, let's be honest here. Another interesting thing I saw on Twitter before I, kind of wrap up this video here is a very interesting tweet from Charlie Intel. He goes ahead and says that Black Ops 6, get this guys, has the most played, most hours, and most matches, in the first 30 days.
Is this nigga serious?
Guys, do you know what Game Pass is? Guess what, guys? When you have a Call of Duty game that you can access for, what is it, 10, 12 bucks a month? Yes, people are going to play that a lot more than if you had a game only $60, $70 in order for entry. Yes, I think a lot more people are going to play test this and try this out. The way that they try to inflate these numbers, and I'm not saying it's Charlie Intel, I'm sure I believe it's Treyarch actually who said this, and Charlie Intel kind of, reiterated. But guess what? That's not really much to tout, okay? That's like saying like, hey, here's a free piece of chocolate, and then they report like, hey, the chocolate numbers of how much people have eaten in the year have gone up tremendously. Well, no duh, you made it free, you made it obvious, you made it way cheaper, way more accessible. No duh, it's gonna go up. Who are we trying to fool here, Treyarch? I'm not trying to bash on them too much because at the end of the day, this is one of the better COD titles that we've gotten in the past, 6 years of dog water. Let's be honest here, we've gotten a lot of stinkers in the past years. This very mediocre Call of Duty game seems like a gem by default just because of, how trash the other ones have been.
What did he say?
Just feels kind of a scumbag, I guess, for Activision and Treyarch to, come on out and be like, hey, guess what? We did it. We're the best, most played, most hours, #1.
Shut up, bitch.
And you know the other thing, don't they say this every year? Don't they say like, oh, this game is the most played, most downloaded on PS5 with players who start with the letter B? Like, okay, cool. Like they make these arbitrary ass like congratulations to themselves that, well, nobody's asking for. And I think for the most part, nobody really wonders either. I also saw this tweet the other day about how, you know, Call of Duty had the best like audio in a while. I'll give them props for this. Treyarch's audio for now in Black Ops 6. You know, I'm not saying like the enhanced audio or anything like that, the pay to win stuff. I'm not even using that. I think that the base audio for this game, footsteps wise, in this game particular, not Warzone, is not bad. I'll just be frank, honest with you guys right now. I think Ninja's, you know, maybe a little weak, but for the most part, the base audio, it makes sense. When you hear someone, you can kind of guess where they're probably going to be, and you're usually going to be right about it. Now, I can't say the same for Warzone, okay? I know that the Warzone community has a lot of issues, okay? And I'm not going to come out here and say that that's a fine, flawless ass game, because it sure as hell is not. But I will come out and say, you know, and give credit where credit is due. Their audio system isn't the worst here. The way things sound and everything is not honestly the worst. It could be a lot worse than what it is. Like I said in the beginning of this video, guys, it was going to be a doozy. It was going to be a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section. We got so much to talk about. Was Hardcore Stakeout 24/7 in the last time Stakeout came out? Someone do the research. Someone have, you know, a million memory molecules or, you know, the perfect memory. Someone who has that, let me know if Hardcore Stakeout was in the game before. Let me know if you've bought the shark, or if you know anyone who's bought the shark skin. Why is it Australian too? I don't know. That's for another topic. That's for another day. Let me know if you've played ranked play. How are your thoughts on ranked play right now? I don't know. I can't imagine anybody having fun in ranked unless you're cheating. And if you're cheating, I feel like you can have fun for like a day, maybe, and then that's kind of it. So I don't know, get a life. That's all I can say about cheaters.
Oh, hell no!
And then finally, do you believe Activision when they say that this is the most played, most hours, most matches? Honestly, with Face Off in the rotation, I can kind of believe the most matches thing, because those games are like, what, 5 seconds, 6 if you're lucky. Overall, sorry for being negative, but this is how I'm feeling about Call of Duty right now. They're just disappointing me for the most part. I will give them props for bringing Stakeout back. It's about time, okay? I guess, you know, with the Thanksgiving weekend, I'm assuming people are going to be on more, and maybe that's what they're hoping for. And the hit list event, yeah, couldn't care less. I guess it's cool that they bring an event in, but you know, when you lie to the community and inflate the numbers when, you know, it doesn't match in your favor, it's hard to take you seriously. Sorry, Call of Duty. Sorry, Activision.
I'm tired of suffering.
But yes, sir, that's going to do it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like. Like I said before, leave a damn like, okay? I know a lot of you guys are going to watch this, and not many of you guys are going to leave a like, even if you made it this far in the video. And subscribe if you're new. If you made it this far and you still haven't subscribed, I appreciate you, but what the hell are you doing? Subscribe, okay? Don't be a loser. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate the support. Hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. If I don't see you then, I probably will. But if not, have a happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, be safe. See you guys. Peace.
Peace out, bitch!